Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. This is AHQ Productions, come to you right here on YouTube with another Dragon Ball Super review and breakdown. Let's get into this. Today we're going to review episode 51, and in the background today we have Smash 4 once again and Ness. In this episode we get like a setup for the future. Bulma setting up, gonna fix that time machine. Also, I kind of get my reaction answered back or whatever you want to call it. That the reasons why she didn't fix it because she didn't understand it and she didn't want to break it, which I was like, I'm surprised that she didn't do any of that. Well, got answered. In this episode, we get a little more insight and focus on future Trunks and future Mai. And as this happened, I was thinking of a plot hole. That future Mai shouldn't exist, or she shouldn't exist as she is right there, as young as she appears. You see, Pilaf, Mai, and Shu became kids right before the Battle of Gods arc started. They shouldn't have become kids during the Buu saga because the main characters use the Dragon Balls during that time to revive the Earth and so forth. Quick little side note I want to say is that I could care less about the relationship between Future Trunks and Mai, how they're going out or whatever. I could care less. I do not hate it. I just see a plot hole. I'm just calling it out on it. Anyway, in the future timeline, when it splits, when Goku comes back in Dragon Ball Z right after the whole Frieza arc, that's where the time splits. Several months afterwards, we know Goku dies of the heart disease and everyone gets killed by the androids, which means Piccolo dies, meaning the Dragon Balls are all gone, meaning that Pilaf, Mai, and Shu are unable to make that wish, so they become young again. Mai should be as old as she is in Dragon Ball GT. I'm using Dragon Ball GT as a reference. I know it's not canon to the series and so on, but regardless, she's already a grown woman in Dragon Ball and she should be an old lady as she was in GT. The future timeline draws in from the same past, the same Dragon Ball beginning, the same right after the Frieza arc. That's where it splits. When Trunks goes back in time to meet Goku. That's the exact time it splits. So that Mai shouldn't exist. But there's a possibility that Mai could be the daughter of the original Mai from Dragon Ball. It's just a plot hole, so it's nothing really important to be honest. It's just something that I just wanted to point out after watching this episode and just thinking about it. Anyway, let's talk about Black. My theory right now is holding on pretty strong, especially right now. Beerus in the episode mentions that Goku Black seems a bit familiar, the power that he's giving off and all that. And at the end of the episode, we get that preview of Beerus, Whis, and Goku going to Universe 10, seeing the possibility of the origin of Black. Well, it is possible that Black could be a god of destruction from Universe 10, almost the same way as I said in my episode 49 review. But anyway, in this episode, a lot of people were mad at Goku. King Kai, Whis, and Vegeta. Vegeta's kind of butthurt that Goku fought Black when Vegeta straight up said that I'm gonna take care of him. I'm gonna fight him. Goku just straight up ignoring that and just immediately fought Goku Black. And I don't blame him, to be honest. Like, I kind of want to see Vegeta get like a spotlight, an actual spotlight. Some people may argue that, oh, in Resurrection F, he had a spotlight. Nah, Goku had the spotlight there when Vegeta should have got it. But anyway, Whis is mad. Well, Whis and Beerus are kind of a little annoyed that mortals are getting hold of time machine stuff. Like Black having the ring, Bulma bringing out another time machine. So that's why he doesn't train Goku anymore, or for right now. Then again, Whis is going to be busy trying to get more information on Goku Black for Beerus, and he can't do that really effectively as he's training Goku. And now King Kai. King Kai's mad at him for messing up his little planet. Makes you feel bad about King Kai. He should have been already revived, him, Gregory, and Bubbles. They should have been revived already with the Dragon Balls. Anyway, they end the episode with them starting to clean up the time machine, and Trunks. Kid Trunks is kind of like a little, I don't know, A bit upset that Mai is into future Trunks when Mai makes a comment about future Trunks being handsome. But anyway, episode 52, we're gonna see Universe 10, and we're gonna probably see that Kai from the opening, that Supreme Kai, possible Supreme Kai from that universe. We're probably gonna see another God of Destruction, maybe, or maybe not. That because it could be black, and we could see other stuff, possibly another Goku. No, I'm just kidding. But one thing that I kind of want to happen is that one of the universes is like the GT universe, so they could bring in Super Saiyan 4, make Super Saiyan 4 like exclusively for that universe, so it doesn't like clash with Universe 7. Because GT wasn't all bad like a lot of people claim, because like I said, Super Saiyan 4, it's really badass, and it should be brought back. Akira Toriyama already made a reference in Dragon Ball Super of Dragon Ball GT when he made Mai, Pilaf, and Shu become kids. A little reference of GT when they accidentally turned Goku into a kid. So why not have Super Saiyan 4 come back? And that is it for today's video, guys. Please stay tuned for that future video that I mentioned earlier about the timeline, and adios, and have a good day.
You mean outside?
Yes,
I don't know. It's kinda dark out there.
but I thought you liked Pokemon. Go!
You're right.
Because you told me to!
Piece of cake.